We all want to live in a perfect world. But what is a perfect world?
That depends on how you define world. Is it a sphere of plane or a plane on the surface of a globe? That's what my question to you. Is it a three-dimensional space or is it a two-dimensional object?
It's very clear that as we think about the world, we often think about 2 and 3-dimensional things. And so it's by process of elimination, you can pretty much say that there's going to be only a certain number of worlds and only a certain number of spheres. But it could also be true that those things are all connected. Do you agree?
I think I see where you're getting at, and I think that you could live your best life in this life or 3, 4, 5 dimensions down the road.
And I wonder when we will actually reach true dimensional equality between all the different ways that there are to live, as we enter into a time when people can just use their phones, use their devices, make selections, choices. How will we know that all these choices are equal? How will everyone know that what they're getting is the best?
Yeah, I heard that maximum number of choices in a drop-down menu is actually 99, and I didn't understand why you wouldn't be able to have that 100th choice, and especially more so, even more than that, the 101th choice, because as we've all seen in the movie 101 Dalmatians, it wouldn't be enough to just have 100. Otherwise, they would have called it 100 Dalmatians. You have to have that 101st choice.
So really the 100 and 101st are the highest levels that a person can reach when they're trying to get to the very top.
Well, if selection is the mother of invention, then the 101st choice is the virgin child of wisdom. You're right, because that is the one child to rule them all. It's not the 100th, but it is the 100th. And I think that's important for what it is that we're all looking for in this life, because that really is selection. It's options, and it's also illumination and clarity that comes with having a free will.
Yes. It's so interesting to hear you say that. Thanks for the time that you've taken today. I really do believe what you're saying, and it's so compelling that really the 100 and 101, like those are the true numbers. Those are that's the real way to get to the top. And I see that what you're saying is we all have a different path to get there, but the path, what could you say about the journey of the path?
You're going to have to dig a little deeper for that. You're going to have to pay for the extra content. I can't.
You heard it here first. The content is available. It's behind that paywall for a reason. We don't just put those up for fun. It's because what's behind there is actually worth making that investment. And think of it as an investment in yourself. How do you invest in yourself?
Let me just say, the Dalmatians have spots. We all have spots, and the darkness is inherent in every person in their life. And yet, when you identify those weaknesses and those strengths, you can predominate and deviate to a space that is transcendent of those flaws, and you can enter the 1%, the 101th percentile, above and beyond what you will achieve at job, and better than your monthly income, that's for sure. So,
wow, monthly income, wow. I mean, I think a lot of people are scared by this. It's like a lot of people are worried. Is this really for me?
I mean, the first time I quit job, it was scary too, and then I realized that I don't need job need me, and I don't need the $52 per paycheck, that actually 101 per paycheck, and I am above and beyond that one, and my one is now to a percentage on the credit card monthly credit score per month, and I am in the green. And it all made sense from there. Purchasing the mutual funds and the stocks and the benefits package, full insurance, full benefits across the board, and that was the beginning of my safe passage. My safe passage.
Safe passage. What wise and influential words too. And you know, you're right. And it's freedom. It's freedom of expression. It's freedom of mobility. It's the freedom of America. I mean, all of these things, it comes from aspiring to get to the top or to the bottom of the drop down menu, really, if you think about it. But it's something that you think isn't there, but it's there. And once you see it, you can't unsee it. And once you experience it, you never go back.
And why would you even want to, especially when you see how fun it is? That's the best part of all, is because the most important part is that money can buy happiness, but money can't buy you love. And there's some things money can't buy. And that's the top benefits on the totem pole.